Hey, everybody, Caesar was here. Sorry for the lack of videos lately, but I've been busy working in Special Olympics. Today, I'm going to be talking about, not multiplayer, I'll be doing it sometime this week, but today I'm going to be talking about my favorite gags in cartoons. This is no particular top, but these are my favorites. And, and again, it's in no particular order, and you might have your own favorite. One of my favorite all-time gags is the "Be Quiet" gag. Normally, it's the character is trying to be quiet. It's usually seen in the old Tex Avery cartoons. One of them being um, the first one being Walking by Bear, where the original uh, rival of Droopy is seen, and kind of a prototype of Droopy is seen, where this dog is trying to keep this bear asleep because he doesn't like he's basically hibernating, and so every any type of noise from even Tom Jerry did it one time too, but I'll talk about it in a minute. Anyway, the little dog will drop a pepper shaker on his nose, and he has to go out and drop all the stuff that he's got in his arms, or dynamite is in his hand. Actually, it's in a cartoon, or he has to burp and or he gets tickled. And this is also seen in Deputy Droopy, where again, same thing, except the bandits are trying to get quiet so everybody don't wake up the sheriff, with Droopy being on guard, and the same thing. And then it's also seen in the cartoon The Legend of Black Peak. Another one of my favorite one is Oh, but those endearing young charms. And it's normally done where a character is trying to get them to play the song. Now, originally, in the original cartoon, it's an old World War II cartoon. Um, they have it rigged where if you play a note, it blows you up. Um, and this is seen in the also seen in um, a Bugs and Daffy cartoon where he's playing the harpsichord, and no, not the harpsichord, but the xylophone, and Daffy has one of the keys, the explosive. Obviously, Bugs, and I gotta say this one already. Bugs knew that was explosive. It's also seen in the cartoon where he's up against Yosemite Sam, and the same thing happens. And then it's all seen in the World One of Coyote cartoon. Another of my favorite gags is turn out those lights! And basically, it's one character, and it's also a World War II meme as well. And it was because, of, an air raid. But what happens is a character or a character is trying to sleep, or um, they're walking by and the eye, like the lights will be on, or the eyes will be glowing, and the character will go. This is seen in an old Bugs Bunny cartoon. This is also seen in the um in a Tweety Bird cartoon. It's just all over the place. Another running gag I like is it's kind of new, but also old, and it's running through doors. And what basically is they call it the Scooby Doo chase. When they run through the doors and then they see each other. It's funny, it's hilarious, it's a great gag. Another of my favorite gags is the apple core. Basically, it's where one of the characters will say apple core, and and then I want to go Baltimore, and they'll say who's your friend, and they'll say poke my eye. Don't worry about the poke in the eyes. It's in the Three Stooges, but it's always funny. I see that in a Donald Duck cartoon. It's seen in a um, it's seen in a lot of cartoons. Another gag I really like is where um they are trying are is where the character is at the top of the stairs, and it's done in two cartoons I know of. If you guys can find another cartoon it's in, let me know. But basically, it's where the character, like the one that's going after the character, the other one is at the top of the stairs, and as they walk down, the other character turns off the light, and so they run back up and turn the light back on, and then they run back down. Then the other character turns it off again, and then eventually the character will be like click, and the character will turn the light off. It's either a Tom and Jerry cartoon. I think it's in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. But anyway, those are some of my favorite gags. If you know of any gags you like, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time.